Well, this is an update on Logan. We are back to the hospital. It is Friday, I don't know, the 21st. We had last week, well, this week, we got out of the hospital on Monday, and we got out at like 9 o'clock. Roughly between 8 and 9 o'clock on Monday night. Didn't get home till like 10. And then we were home on Tuesday. And then Wednesday we had to go back in for CAT scan and MRI on his leg. And then Thursday we had to go for a PET scan. Don't ask me what it stands for, but it scans your whole body. Looks for different parts of the body and where certain dye or solution is taken up in your body. You know, like lymph nodes, tumors, and so on. And then today's Friday. Back to the hospital. He is in. We had to get labs done this morning. Then we had a meeting with a surgeon. So this is the 10th week. So it's time to meet with the surgeon to figure out what the heck's going to go, what kind of surgery we're going to have. And the way everything was looking at first when he was diagnosed with this osteosarcoma, didn't look good. The surgeon said this was the largest osteosarcoma he's ever seen. So once we started getting to the point of, me and my wife, once we started getting to the point, or me realizing what the heck's going on with his leg, you know, because at first you're like, I don't know what the heck's going on until you research it. The more nervous I was getting because that cancer just works its way into everything. So all the muscles. So the probability of amputation was very high. But we got the MRI back, and today when we got to the surgeon, we thought the only option was going to be amputation, but the surgeon looked at the MRI and said, well, we can either do one or the other. We can do amputation or limb salvage. But there's pros and cons to each of them. So the pro of the limb salvage would be, hey, I still have my leg, but there's a longer recovery time, like 3 months, to even start to walk again. For a 12-year-old, that's extremely hard. For anyone, that would be extremely hard. But then, amputation, yeah, we're talking from the hip down. So any one of these options, any of the options, is life-changing, let's put it that way. But and there's a lot of pros and cons, you know. I mean, pros of amputation is, hey, it's no longer there, the cancer can no longer be in that leg, but, you know, like I asked the surgeon, I go, what are the chances of it going to the other leg? You know, it could be still in his body, the cells, cancer cells. He didn't really have an answer for that, because they don't know. But then the cons of limb salvage is, hey, I still have some bone there. it could come back in that same bone. We don't know. So there's a lot of things to think about, because his surgery's on May 4th. Don't have much time. But the good thing is that from the time he was diagnosed and started chemotherapy till now, he's responded like, it was a really good response. Even the doctor was shocked on how much the tumor actually shrank. So we're kind of like, we don't know what to do. And we knew we were going to be in this situation to where we weren't going to know what to do, because you don't know what to do. You know, I mean, that's a big decision. You're making a decision for your son. You're changing his whole life. You're changing your whole life too. I mean, it's a family decision. My son seems to be, I don't know which way he's leaning. He doesn't know. He's 12 years old. He doesn't know. And it's an extremely nerve-wracking decision for us to figure out what the heck to do. I don't know what to do. So that's what's going on with Logan right now. It's just stressful. It's tiring. It's stressful. I don't know. We're gonna have to try to figure out what's going to be best for him in the long run. You know, I mean, it's all you can do as a parent. And these are, I mean, I never thought in my wildest dreams I would ever be making a decision like this. This is the hardest decision me and my wife will ever have to make in our lives, and we got to make it quick. That's one of the problems is, you know, we don't have time to figure out what the heck's going on. You know, I mean, second opinions. I mean, I don't know. You know, he works in a group of doctors, and some of them are old school, and some of them are like just amputate the leg. But then he works then he works with some other doctors that say, no, you can do it. You can do the limb salvage and everything will be hopefully okay. So, you know, it's like a 50-50 thing between the doctors, because, you know, I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I fix furnaces for a living. And when I do my job, I'm 100% one way or another. This is going to fix it. Well, yeah, take that back. You know, not always am I 100%. You know, when I fix a furnace, yeah, it's 100%. I know what it's doing when it comes to, you know, certain things. It's like, yeah, it may fix it, it may not. I can't promise you the world, you know. So I know where the doctors are coming from. They can't make a promise that they can't keep. You know what I'm saying. It's just, had one doctor do that, and that guy was totally wrong. This was at the beginning. Actually, two of them. But I don't know. It's a very, very hard decision. I don't know what to do. So these next, let's say the next week is going to be kind of nerve-wracking, trying to figure out what the decision is going to be for my son. I don't know. Like I said, I never thought I would be making any decision like this in my life. You know, especially for my son. It's just a hard thing to do. Logan, I mean, he's in good spirits. He knows, you know, everything's being taken care of the best you possibly can do, you know. I mean, he hates being at the hospital. My wife hates being at the hospital. I hate going to the hospital. I just hate it. But we still have, after the surgery, we're still going to have 15 weeks of chemo that's got to be done. Not every week are we in there. It's just the total length. I don't know how many more treatments there actually are, but it's quite a few. So, I don't know. It's just, he's doing good though. I mean, he acts like a normal kid. Besides, he's balder than I am, which that's not a problem. He doesn't mind anyways, you know. And he's doing good, the best he can be for what we got going on. It's just he doesn't have any pain. He's feeling good, probably better than he's felt before. So that's a good thing. And headway. We're making headway, and I thank all you guys that see these videos and pray for my son. It probably helped. I hope it did. And I appreciate it. My family appreciates it. My family appreciates everything you guys have done for me. Donations. Even if you can't donate, you watch my videos on YouTube, that's good enough. And even the guys contacted me saying, hey, GoFundMe is not for me. Can I get something to you a different way? And I'm like, yeah, sure. Here, we can do it this way or that way. So if you guys don't like the GoFundMe, contact me somehow through my YouTube channel, and we'll figure something out. That's if you want to. I'm not saying you have to, but some people don't like the GoFundMe due to the fact is they're, I don't know, they're a little political, whatever, but that platform suited at the time. I'm not saying I agree with that platform, but that suited me at the time. I needed it, and it's helped me. Yes, I have to pay them some fees, but what am I going to do? They helped me at the time. So you guys know what you need to do. Hit up the GoFundMe or contact me about donations. Everything's appreciated, no matter what it is. And I will see you on the next update. Thank you very much.